Hello, uh, this is Braid. Uh, this is probably my favorite video game that I've ever played. It's also been quite a long time since I've played it. But yeah. So, World 2, Time and Forgiveness. Tim is off on a search to rescue the princess. She has been snatched by a horrible and evil monster. This happened because Tim made a mistake. Not just one, he made many mistakes during the time they spent together. All those years ago, memories of their relationship have become muddled, replaced wholesale. But one remains clear, the princess turning sharply away, her braid lashing at him with contempt. He knows she tried to be forgiving, but who can just shrug away a guilty lie, a stab in the back? Such a mistake will change a relationship irreversibly, even if we have learned from the mistake and would never repeat it. The princess's eyes grew narrower, she became more distant. Our world, with its rules of causality, has trained us to be miserly with forgiveness, but forgiving too readily, we can be badly hurt. But if we've learned from a mistake and become better for it, shouldn't we be rewarded for the learning rather than punished for the mistake? What if our world worked differently? Suppose we could tell her, I didn't mean what I just said, and she would say, it's okay, I understand, and she would not turn away, and life would really proceed as though we had never said that thing. We could remove the damage, but still be wiser for the experience. Tim and the princess lounge in the castle garden, laughing together, giving names to the colorful birds. Their mistakes are hidden from each other, tucked away between the folds of time, safe. So yeah, this game is kind of like Mario. It's supposed to seem that way. Platforming. There's no power-ups that you can collect, but yeah, platforming, jump on enemies' heads, and you're supposed to collect these puzzle pieces. And just really nice, like, watercolor art style for the backgrounds, and nice, calm music. It's a really good game. So here's a puzzle that you complete using the puzzle pieces. Those two I can't get yet. I need to go a bit further into the level. And that's the gimmick of this game. You actually have the ability to go back and fix your mistakes. Using time control powers. So instead of it just being a basic platform game, it's actually a puzzle game. You have to figure out how to get each piece. Now I can go back and get these two pieces by doing this. Hurry back, weird little lion Goomba thing. Then use this as a platform and get over here. Top left corner shows you how many pieces there are for the current screen you're on. So, yeah, there's 4 on this one, but I already got the first one when I first came here. Oh, that actually would have been a good jump. Yeah, okay. Nope. Nope. There we go. And then wait for that guy to come, and then up here. And then this is like a piranha plant. Like I said, this game is very much like Mario. Hit the flagpole. I'm sorry, but the princess is in another castle. I love that little T-Rex guy. It's pretty cool. Okay. And so there's this ladder here, and this green colored piece here is because I completed the first world's puzzle. Yellow, blue, red, purple, pink and purple, whatever. Those ones will fill in as I complete the other world's puzzles. So, World 3. Time and Mystery. All those years ago, Tim had left the princess behind. He'd kissed her on the neck, picked up his travel bag, and walked out the door. He regrets this to a degree. Now he's journeying to find her again, to show he knows how sad it was, but also to tell her how good it was, how it was good. For a long time, he thought they had been cultivating the perfect relationship. They had been fiercely protective, reversing all his mistakes so they would not touch her. Likewise, keeping a tight rein on her own mistakes, she always pleased him. But to be fully couched within the comfort of a friend is a mode of existence with severe implications. To please you perfectly, she must understand you perfectly. Thus you cannot defy her expectations or escape her reach. Her benevolence has circumscribed you, and your life's achievements will not reach beyond the map she has drawn. Tim needed to be non-manipulable. He needed a hope of transcendence. He needed sometimes to be immune to the princess's caring touch. Off in the distance, Tim saw a castle where the flags flutter, even when the wind has expired, and the bread in the kitchen is always warm. A little bit of magic. So it talks about how sometimes he needs to be unaffected. Well, he is unaffected by me going back in time, so I can jump back up here. Holding the key still. Whoops. Gate to the right is slowly closing, so you won't be able to reach the door where you need to use this key, but you just go back to when you were standing here, and it's fine. Now then, every other cloud is now unaffected by the time travel power, so put them in phase, like the section of this is called, and you can jump across them. No problem. rewind to bring that guy back. And he can fit under there, where I couldn't have possibly fit under. And I get the key. The puzzle piece had the same green glow, so the puzzle piece wasn't affected by me going back in time, but the key was. I don't actually need to be carrying the key. I just did that because. So stand up here for a couple seconds. Head back down. Go back in time. And because I was here, but that thing was unaffected, I can jump down here, and perfect. Section done. A new enemy type is going to show up. These weird little pink bunnies with flowers that for some reason make a cat-type noise. Really love them, but they're also kind of difficult to deal with. So yeah, the enemy, the lion Goomba thing, is unaffected, but these are affected. So bring him there, and I can jump up to that puzzle piece. Oh no. There we go. Perfect. It's already lined up. Normally you'd have to line it up so that way the cannon up top is taking out every second lava ball thing, but it already was lined up, so... whoops. So yeah, now it's out of sync, so it would have been impossible for me to walk up there. This level's called Irreversible. I think I already messed it up. Yeah. It's called Irreversible because you can't use your time powers or else you can't get that puzzle piece up in the top left under the cannon there. So for now, I'm just going to ignore that piece, head down here, grab this key, and I said that you can't use your time reversal powers, but that is a slight lie. So you go through this, and the key's been used up. How am I supposed to get through this door? Well, that door is on irreversible. It stays unlocked, the key gets reversed, and it's usable again. So I can grab that puzzle piece, head back up here. Whoops. And grab that piece. Because if I used my time reversal powers, this thing that came up, the green piece here, would have blocked the other piece that I used to grab the puzzle piece. I'm probably not describing how to solve these puzzles all that well. Because I'm just used to using the powers, and I've played through the game before. Like I said, quite a while ago, but I still remember it. Now then, you don't want to grab that key. Instead, you go past... Oh! You go past these guys. Get this key. And there we go. If I go back in time, that door would relock, but the key would stay broken. And then use the same technique I used on the last doors up above with that key. That's no good. Rude. Alright. You damage him by hitting him with the chandeliers. But there's only 2 chandeliers, and he has 5 pieces of life, so you have to reverse time in order to hit him. And can move on. Okay. This one, I have a feeling like there is a better way to beat than the way that I usually do it, but I honestly am not too sure what it is. So stand here. So that puzzle piece just to the right there is now unattainable because that door fell down. Like, even when I go through this door, I can't turn back time or else he'll just go back through the door, because the door and the key both don't have the green glow. That's no good. Jump up here. Alright, and then this switch is unaffected by time, so I can rewind to get back up here. And it made this thing. Now, everything on that is unaffected by the time powers, including Tim himself. And now I've gone back to the point in time when I first entered the stage. That's a good start. Yeah, so this is still going down, but go through there, and it's all good. And yeah, this is World 3 complete. Wow, that was very strange. Oh, the princess? Princess who? She must be in another castle.